Across Africa, the vibrancy of youth pulses with potential, yet many face a critical barrier: unemployment. In a continent where the youth make up a significant portion of the population, harnessing technology becomes not just an option, but a necessity for building businesses, finding jobs, and earning a living.
My name is Sharon Amundi. I am a WordPress developer, and I also do writing.
My name is Winnie. I'm an online freelancer. That means I work online and remotely at the moment, and I'm a new mom. So it's been exciting working from home and taking care of my child.
My name is Harriet Napori. I'm a nutritionist by profession, but currently I'm an entrepreneurship, and I'm also the founder of Maridadi Creatives, which deals with recycling and upcycling of waste, used tires and used Ankara products to give it new life. So we make Masai sandals and also sandals from tires, and we also make other products like picnic mats, aprons, bed runners, and many other things from waste Ankara products, just to conserve the environment and also to create employment for youths and women mostly.
In Kenya, like much of Africa, the youth unemployment rate presents a formidable challenge. As of 2023, the rate stood at about 35%. This underscores the urgent need for innovative solutions. Digital platforms are emerging as beacons of hope, offering accessible avenues for work, from online freelancing to digital marketing, reshaping the future of work for Africa's youth.
So the kind of freelance work I'm involved in today, right now I'm a digital marketer, data analyst, and can I give a backstory? So after the graduation, as I've told you before, that I did not love urban planning, and it's not something I was passionate about, and I knew it's not something I was going to do for the entire life, and I wanted something that I would be able to first employ myself, because I needed to get something that I do long term. And when I say long term, I was doing a projection of the next 50 years, the next 60 years. Would I still be doing this same thing and still earn me a living? And that is when I dived into the online world.
Well, I was out of school, and I can say it was the COVID period where I didn't know what to do next. I felt like my life was paused for a bit, and I needed to figure out what's next. So I said, I'm not just going to, let the days pass by and I'm just unproductive. I felt like I want to do something. I want to make something out of myself. So I said, how are people making money? So I searched, I did all the research on how people are making money, and then I found out about online work. So there I was intrigued. So I continued doing my research, and so slowly by slowly I came across a freelance platform called Truelancer. So Truelancer is more of an entry-level freelance working site. So most people who go there, the tasks are much more it's not so much work to do. So you can be told to write a review, to even post comments on a video. Some people just need that, more people to just review even their products, even though probably you haven't tried it, but just they'll give you just an outlook of how their product is, and you just have to give a very extensive review and just those basic work. So I remember I was getting a bit of like $6 starting out, not much, but I was so happy getting $6 then. And it really now charged me to, the minute you get something from working, putting in the work, and you get even something, even though it's small, it motivates you, especially hearing that so many people are not getting that return from online work. So when you finally get it, it charges you up to continue. So I think that one intensified my drive, and I said I'm not going to give up.
As young Kenyans turn to the wide array of digital gigs, the Children's Investment Fund Foundation, or CIFF, partnered with Kala, a digital transformation and innovation management firm, on a project to look into how young women across Kenya experience dignity in their work.
I love what I do. I love that I get to plan my own time. I love that, I get to plan my own time. That is the best part of it. I can work in the middle of the night. I can work during the day. I can work on Saturday. I can work on Friday. It's the way I plan my time, the way I plan my work, as long as the work is done. So I love it.
So in the next 5 years, I'm seeing myself taking over the digital marketing world and as a data analyst.
I'm a software developer by profession and a digital marketer also as a profession. And I'm the co-founder of a mental health where we use technology to solve it. So we go through social media, talk about it, sell our products online and all that. So
The CIFF project involved over 50 women from 5 different cities in Kenya, namely Kiambu, Nairobi, Kisumu, Mombasa and Nakuru. They participated in focus group discussions to share their thoughts and feelings about what dignity entails on the digital platforms that they use to get work.
I was born with a genetic disorder, and that is sickle cell anemia. That made me to study nutrition because I was so much on medication since when I was young, and I wanted an alternative of not taking medicines because I know medicines come with side effects. So that is why I featured into nutrition. And now from there, since I was not getting employment, I thought of employing myself. One of the reasons I wasn't getting employed was because of my condition, because some days I can wake up, I'm well, and then after some time I get crisis and I cannot work. So it was easier for me to get self-employed, and that is how I started my business at Maridadi Creatives.
But gig work is not without its challenges.
people don't trust the things you're doing, in that you might seem, in as much as you're very talented and they can see the work you're doing, they'll still have that benefit of doubt for your work. So they end up maybe underpaying you or just misjudging you in every step you take. But that is also a challenge I face at times. And you just have to keep on moving and say, as long as they can see the work I'm doing.
You have to make social media your friend, to constantly do research and to just know what is happening out there. So for me, I think one of the opportunities based on what I do is social media management. That is an area that quite a number of people have not yet explored. And I know at first it's a bit hard to get a client, because some of the entrepreneurs feel that this is something that they can do themselves. But if you're really keen and try to upskill yourself to know what is involved in social media management, because it's not just about posting. You can actually convince your clients to tell them that social media management is not just about posting photos. There are quite a number of things that involve in it. So depending on your language, you can be able to get, or depending on your convincing power, you can be able to get quite a number of clients in line with that.
As thought leaders advocate for a digitally skilled youth, Kala has also released the 2023 Eastern Africa Youth's Digital Readiness Index, a vital tool that helps measure and promote digital engagement across the region. Join the conversation by following Kala on social media and discover how Africa's youth are paving the way to a tech-empowered future through dignified work.
In terms of my career, I see myself as an employer, getting to work with many other women, employing and people living with sickle cell, getting them a platform where they can be able to earn and make a living and also take care of their health.